Okay, so there's a lot of ways to look at this story that's taking place. And I look, um, I remember, when Alex Jones was kicked off of a lot of social media platforms. And, that was when Harlan's Media was still on the radio. And I gave this warning that, okay, a lot of people are cheering that he's been censored, but it's not the victory and own that you think it is. And since then, I've been proven correct because now everyone's on the chopping block. But InfoWars has got a new owner, The Onion. And no, no, folks, I'm not making this up. No, The Onion has teamed up with the people, Sandy Hook, as well as every town for gun safety, to buy InfoWars from Alex Jones. So this is, on the one hand, you could laugh. On the other hand, it's like, oh, wow, holy cow. That was not on my bingo card because, I could see this title and story actually being a headline for The Onion, but instead The Onion actually really did do this. So let's go ahead and pull up this article here. First and foremost, first let's pull up this video here in which AJ himself speaks about what happened. So let's go ahead and play this video here where he responds to this. So let's go ahead and play this video.
I just got word 15 minutes ago that my lawyers and folks met with the U.S. trustee over our bankruptcy this morning, and they said they're shutting us down even without a court order. This morning, the Connecticut Democrats with the Onion newspaper bought us. They asked, did they outbid? They said, well, it was competitive. So they changed all the bidding rules, made it secret 2 days ago. I had a bad feeling. I told you that. And just like they tried to shut us down back in late May without a court order, they're supposed to have a court order. There's going to be injunctions filed. I'm about to go live out of Harrison's American Journal studio. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to be here until they come in here and turn the lights off. I'm going to say, where's your court order? So this is all going down right now. They want to silence the American people, but we're not going to be silenced. Be sure and follow me at the Alex Jones Network at AJN Live on X right now. They're filed in court to take real Alex Jones away. That's totally unconstitutional. The judge already said no, so they filed in other courts. I just got word 15 minutes ago.
So I want to pull up this article here. It's from RT just to trigger the libs. So satirical outlet The Onion has teamed up with U.S. gun control group Everytown to place the winning bid on InfoWars, which right-wing commentator Alex Jones was forced to liquidate to pay enormous legal debts. Several families of Sandy Hook school shooting victims who won the judgment against Jones reportedly also pitched in. In 2022, a Connecticut judge ordered Jones to pay $1.5 billion, oh my God, to the families of those who deceased passed away, taken away in the 2012 school massacre, which claimed the lives of 20 children and 6 adults. Condolences to the families and friends. We're very sorry for your loss. The plaintiffs argued that Jones caused them emotional damage by claiming the shooting was staged so as the U.S. government could enact draconian gun control laws. Lawyers for the families insisted on shutting down InfoWars and its parent company, Free Speech Systems, LLC, to settle part of the debt. The Onion is proud to acquire InfoWars, and we look forward to continue its storied tradition of scaring the site's users with lies until they fork over their cold, hard cash, the outlet's CEO, Ben Collins, said on Thursday, or Bitcoin. We also accept Bitcoin. Jones tried to file for bankruptcy protection, but the courts denied it, and he was forced to put InfoWars up for auction. The amount of the winning bid was not disclosed, but CNN reported that the bidding had reached 7 figures, meaning $1 million or more. 9 Sandy Hook families reportedly pledged to increase the value of the Onion's bid by foregoing a portion of their recovery funds. Everytown for gun safety also pitched in, receiving an exclusive advertising deal with a new version of InfoWars in return. Purchase includes InfoWars intellectual property, website and inventory, customer list, certain social media accounts, and production equipment. Jones founded InfoWars in 1999, and by 2017, the website received around 10 million monthly visits, eclipsing many mainstream news sites. He vowed return to broadcasting under the brand as soon as possible. The Onion started out as a satirical newspaper, lampooning the style and substance of U.S. media reporting. One can argue now it has kind of become a clone copy of that, but nonetheless, okay, Onion, okay. You bought InfoWars. What What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? It's like a dog chasing cars. What are you going to do with it? In 2016, it was brought by Univision. Wow. Univision, corporate media. So once you once were satiring corporate media, and now you get owned by it. Say it with me, folks. What could possibly go wrong? Declining in popularity during the first presidency of Donald Trump, The Onion ended up sold to Geo Group, owners of several former Gawker properties, including Gizmodo, Jezebel, Deadspin, Life Hacker, Life Hacker. Sorry, I said Life Helper, Life Hacker, Kotaku, and Jalopnik. I'm gonna mess that name up. The company has since sold off or liquidated most of these outlets. You know what that means? Those outlets went belly up. Gone. Finito. Just like Vice or BuzzFeed. Hold on. Wait, I always wanted to do this. Wait, hold on. Somebody clip this. Hi, guys. I'm Kit Cabello. And here's my story about why I left BuzzFeed. if I ever do a satire video, if I get the time, because right now I got a lot of stuff on my plate. I'm gonna do like a thumbnail of me like in like a Fight Club kind of thing. Like a black eye, blood coming out of my mouth, all scarred up. It's gonna be titled "Why I Left BuzzFeed." It'll look like a Fight Club kind of promo. Since April, The Onion has been owned by tech entrepreneur Jeff Lawson and managed by Collins, a former. No, you guys got to check this out. Since April, hold on, let's zoom in. Zoom in. Since April, The Onion has been owned by tech entrepreneur Jeff Lawson and managed by Collins, a former NBC News reporter covering disinformation, extremism, and the internet. The outlet's new management includes former social media executives from TikTok, Tumblr, and the dating app Bumble. Oh. 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 So there's a lot of things to unpack here. First of all, AJ's kind of in some deep trouble here. Okay. He is. He's in some deep trouble here. All right. And the legal system can be very brutal and confusing. A lot of red tape, a lot of mazes, twists and turns. But on the other hand, too, my goodness, The Onion. I mean, I know things were changing, but I don't know that you were sold around not only by Univision, but a Geo Group, the same group that liquidated Gizmodo, Jezebel, Kotaku. I mean, those outlets are, if not already dead, they are going to be dead and broken, bankrupt, and liquidated away. I mean, this isn't open for debate. And The Onion's now there too. One could say that this is just an attempt to get rid of somebody who was being critical. One could say this was an attempt to silence a dissenting voice. It's very concerning. But, folks, those who are celebrating, I wouldn't celebrate too much, because the wave of censorship works very interesting, right? They're going to try and find a popular target, one that anyone could want to say, oh, well, they got to go. But see, the thing is, once one person's put in the chopping block, that chopping block begins to hunger for more. And I've seen this happen when Hardlands Media got started on radio, especially with what happened to Julian Assange, people like Edward Snowden. In 2020, when Biden got elected into office, we saw how a lot of our colleagues in independent media also got censored and suppressed. I mean, we're still here. We're still kicking. But I got to tell you, folks, I am a little concerned about what's over the horizon. Just be careful, folks. And keep your heads on a swivel. This is the beginning of something that could have a larger impact in the whole entire space of the World Wide Web, also commonly called the internet. I hope I'm wrong about this. I would love to be wrong about this, but I see some things that could potentially happen down the road. It's not good. Believe me, not good. But damn, I think the more surprising thing is what happened to The Onion. Whew. I knew it was changing in style, but I didn't know what was going on the inside. That's something new. What are your thoughts? Type your thoughts in the comment section below. What's what happened to InfoWars and how the Onion purchased it? Is this a sign of things to come, or is just an overreaction?